Over on Channel 2, Cooper's Crossing is in danger as a brush fire threatens. Meanwhile, Dr. Callahan and Liz can't be reached on the radios, and rumours fly in on the Flying Doctors at 9 p.m. But first, it's the Thamesmen.
Welcome. Welcome everyone. Welcome. We are the Thamesmen, the light reaction, high entertainment, kind
of disorganised.
Really disorganised.
Today, particularly disorganised, it seems.
Reaction channel. Yeah, today was so disorganised. We somehow managed to put a track out that actually came out 4 days ago, but then managed to come out today, and so no one would see it, and then we had to do it, and then
yeah, it actually had less viewers than Mason Jennings. Can you believe it?
Because it was put out. Yeah, I know.
I blew it. I messed it up. But anyway, with the wonders of shorts, which we are now investigating, not trouser shorts, but shorts, we are boosting it, aren't we? So anyway,
people don't want to know about
the mechanics
of our mess ups.
You don't want to see the inner workings of the kitchen, do you?
Of the monkeys in control of the spaceship. Basically.
I think control is too strong a word. My name is George. I am in Los Angeles.
You freak me out there. My name is Alex, and I'm in San Francisco. Before you mention it, I can see you looking at my cravat, shall we say.
Cravat? Yeah. Have you got your smoking pipe and your...
Yeah, I think, I'm at the age where I'm going to give a few things a go. One of them is a cravat.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And do you think you could grow like a big bushy tash?
I have. I've been growing it for 2 years. That's it.
And is that jumper a Guernsey by any chance?
It's a side. It's a
side entry Guernsey.
It's got a side slipping. So when I see a lady of choice, I could just
just drop your shoulder.
Just drop a shoulder and show her the cravat. And if that doesn't,
make them run away.
If that doesn't warm the old girl up, Lord knows what would.
Oh dear.
Anyway, why are we here? This is actually quite a big one.
Yeah, it is, and this is Happy Australia Day. This is based around Australia Day, which is 26th of January, I believe. So we might hit that if we're lucky. But we are doing a little curated week on the Sunbury Music Festival, and want to say.
I had to push the mic bit in there.
Okay.
I was trying to do it without noise. But who are we going to thank on this?
We're going to thank Sue Boardman. Sue Boardman, who put this together. So thank you, and thank you also, Chris, for your helps. And so Sue has put together a curated week for us. And we've got some notes. Listen, we've got first of all, some general notes about for those who don't know about the Sunbury Music Festival. We could quickly, should I read those? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah. And again, Sue, thank you very much. I honestly, A, have never heard of this music festival. And B, thank you, for Sue for putting it all together. And C, I am really looking forward to it, because if it's Australia's version of Woodstock, which apparently it is, it's going to be bang up my street, as we say.
Exactly. Excellent. So we just got some general notes. She wrote, so held on the Australia Day weekend of January 26th in the years 72 to 75, the Sunbury Music Festival just outside of Melbourne was the Aussie answer to Woodstock. For the first 2 years, it was proudly Australian artists only. Then in 1974, a young Queen were invited over. Not the Queen, but the band Queen. Yeah,
I don't. Queen at that point didn't do festivals. She didn't do festivals, did she?
She wasn't big on the festival scene, was she?
No. She couldn't get the rhythm section together.
No, not really. Those trumpets always fell over. But anyway, sorry.
The carriage. Every time we tried to get the carriage on,
it got bogged down in the mud.
Got the bogged down there with all the amps in the back and the horses.
Terrible. Do you think she was a Fender lady, or do you think she was?
She's definitely a Fender, but it's
Marshall Stack.
Marshall Stack, yeah, but obviously French horns are her really big thing.
Instrument of choice.
Yeah, and she likes to come on and with a big old fanfare
and a couple of bagpipes. But anyway, look, sorry, we're never going to get this done. This is this is the first sentence of the
sorry,
notes.
the Queen. It wasn't the Queen.
I think we cleared that up now.
Right, it was the band Queen.
The band Queen. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. We're invited over. Relatively unknown and appearing late on stage with people sitting in 40-degree heat, a parochial crowd yelled such witticisms as "Go back to Pommyland, you pufters." Sounds about right, really, doesn't it, for Australia, you know. Deep Purple would headline in 75, and the cost of their fee helped send the festival bankrupt, although they generously put their fee in a fund to pay the other musicians. There was also a famous fight that broke out between the road crew of Purple and AC/DC, who had been called into play after it was uncertain if Purple would go on due to torrential rain. AC/DC never played in the end. Unfortunately, none of the festivals had their entirety filmed, with only odd songs and short clips available for the most part. Where possible, these have been used, but there are a few clips of the bands performing elsewhere. So, yeah. Now, I do have another little note, because we did a little sort of preview. We had the band Chain, and we did a video last week with Chain. And I did actually get a comment from Mark Robbo 3. And,
do you think there's two other Mark Robbos before him?
Well, just to avoid confusion, I think, yeah, we've got to go for Mark Robbo 3, because Mark Robbo 1 actually argued with him, and Mark Robbo 2 said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here." So,
absolutely.
Okay.
Can you imagine we got them all in a room?
It would be confusing, wouldn't it?
It would be. Mark Robbo?
Which one? so Mark Robbo 3, he wrote in a little comment. He said, "Just to set the record straight, because even most Aussies remember Sunbury as our Woodstock. The first Woodstock inspired event in Oz was the..." Oh, shit, I should have read this beforehand. My Ponga Pop Festival, held on a farm south of Adelaide, south of Australia, over 3 days in 1971. So, okay.
Brilliant.
Controversial comment there, but we've already got a bit of discussion going.
After, deep research and hours spent, just before the video started on Wikipedia, I did read that the band Queen, not the Queen, when they shouted, "Get off the stage, you puff to go back home," that Freddie Mercury shouted back to them, "We're going to come back here and be the biggest band in the world," which they were.
Which they did. So,
absolutely. It was, talk about,
good comeback.
Absolutely.
So to speak.
We also someone sent us the costings of the band on.
That was for the 75 festival. That was fascinating, actually. We'll put it up. We'll drop it into the background or something around here. And so this was someone emailed us a picture, and it's the Sunbury 1975 costings. And do you know how much it would have cost you to get Billy Thorpe for Sunbury in 1975?
Yeah, 2,500 now. Is that Australian dollars? Obviously it is.
I imagine so, yeah.
Well, you've been there. Do they have Australian dollars?
They do have Australian dollars, yeah. Of course they do.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm just showing my lack of knowledge. But
Again.
when I'm amazed, for £200, you could have got William Shakespeare.
Probably not the same one, though. I'm
probably
thinking.
At that point, it's probably gone past it,
Yeah, but it was an interesting lineup, because they had Billy Thorpe with Sherbet, La-Di-Dahs, Stevie Wright, who we've had, was $2,000. I'm just trying to look down. I did notice one. So AC/DC in 75, $300. Now there's a bargain.
That is a bargain.
That's an absolute bargain.
I've also seen people have been in the comments saying we've got to do Sky Hooks. I have never heard of Sky Hooks, but I've seen their name come up a lot. But so pretty.
So who knows what we're going to have this week?
Let
us see. So where are we going to start? What are we starting with? Because I think we're starting with a band with someone who, as you'll know because it was in the name, who is absolutely associated with this festival.
Yeah, Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. And now we've done a couple of tracks before of Billy Thorpe, and it's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
so let's see.
absolutely.
There's more notes. I think there's more notes. Are there more notes on this?
There are more notes, and we got more notes. And actually on this, so the first track is actually recorded at Sunbury in 72, I think. And then we do have a bonus track, and the bonus track is actually from a TV show. So stick around. Please hang around for both tracks, because awesome stuff. So.
Okay, so this track is Bebop-a-Looba. Only one act played all four festivals. The king of Sunbury, Billy Thorpe, and his brand of fast, hard pub rock were the highlights of the festival. Billy always believed in paying homage to his musical roots, and Bebop-a-Looba, the Gene Vincent song, sounded just a little harder than the original. Pretty cool. This video is from Sunbury. Sue says, "We got there about 10 p.m. Oh, so Sue was there.
That's pretty cool. We're talking that.
I can make some stuff up here. Like, we got there about 10 p.m. tripping our tits off. Sorry, Sue, you didn't write that whatsoever. We got there about 10 p.m. tripping up. No,
Allegedly.
We got there about 10 p.m. Saturday night in '74, which were just in time to see Purple. Oh, fantastic! So you saw Purple at there when they were just absolutely tip top. It was great, but it was pouring rain all 3 days and 3 nights, sadly. After Deep Purple was my second year in a row of seeing Thorpe. He just lifted the whole campsite up. Amazing performance.
Nice.
Sue, that is cool. You will probably see in the comments down below, Sue Borman, so just ask her, how was the acid? And see if she remembers,
Probably not.
Probably not, if it's any good.
Bit of toad licking going on, and we're good.
I don't know, but the dwarfs, not allowed to call them, the small wizards, they were fantastic,
The wizards were amazing, yeah. So.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am
Before
ready.
we do any more damage.
Exactly what I was thinking. How much more damage am I going to do to this till we absolutely ruin it for everyone?
And people are going, just get on with it. Where's Billy Thorpe? We get on with it.
I'm about as stupid as that person. Have you ever seen that man who can touch an egg?
No.
I'll put it behind us. I was watching a video clip of a very stupid. He was an Englishman, and he can jump on an egg and not crack it. But I'll put the video behind me because it is just absolutely madness. Don't matter. We don't need to go to that. I'm doing a lot of damage. Let's move on.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs live on GKT. Is that it?
No.
No, the other one.
That's the bonus.
Don't give that away. Don't tell him your name, Pike. All right, Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs, Be Bobaluba, live at Sunbury 72 Stereo. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. Is that Sue? Yep, Sue. Bloody great.
She's a woman that's got that beat. She's a gal with the flying feet. She's the one woman that I know. She's the woman I love.
Excellent.
Oh, that's the way to kick it off. That is brilliant.
That cat can play the guitar.
Oh, he's great. I tell you, the very first Billy Thorpe we saw was like black and white, super restrained, very sort of 60s-ish, and then the second one we saw was just astounding. And again, I think I need to see more Billy Thorpe in the Aztecs because he is fantastic.
It's just the energy level. It's really high. And the guy's got balls the size of a huge monkey to go out there and just give every you want to do well because he's just giving every bit of his soul on that stage. He's not embarrassed. He just go.
Yeah, no, exactly. A great festival performance, and I love the bass line on it, like that sort of walking bass. It was just fantastic. It was such a good performance. It was really good.
Really, really strong weed.
I tell you, I think the cameraman had most of it. He was off his nuts.
The bass player couldn't lift his head. His neck muscles, he went totally paralytic. He just collapsed, And then I saw Captain America in the background with some shirt on or whatever. But the girl at the front went, I tell you what, Sue was lucky. She's lucky she got out with both eyes. Spinning around.
Maybe she didn't. But but also it's very weird that they kept all the audience behind like a wire fence. I think health and safety would complain about that now, wouldn't they?
Different times when a bit of chicken wire would hold the crowd back.
Exactly.
What I mean?
Yeah, most interesting. It was, but it was a great performance, and so. There you go. So that was Sunbury in 72. So.
Yeah, that you could put that performance on now on any stage and any festival, and it will still be absolutely great.
Absolutely brilliant.
Loved it.
Absolutely brilliant. Excellent.
Right, well, we're rolling straight on, chaps and ladies and those in between, to the next track, right?
To the bonus.
The bonus. Okay.
How are we justifying a bonus here, exactly?
I've got no idea. I still want to know who won. Was it Purple Roadie or AC/DC Roadies? And I'm sorry, Australia, you're going to slag me off here, but AC/DC Roadies were still kind of new. Purple Roadies would have had their shit together from years of touring, and I reckon you would have had a Hammond thrown at you.
You think so?
Yeah. AC/DC only play guitars. Those Roadies could have lobbed a Hammond down at them.
I don't know. I don't know. It acts like,
Can you imagine the hair?
It would have been a hell of a brawl. It would have been like
just a tangle of hair. I'd say. Oh my God, separate them!
I can't. Anyone got a comb?
Jesus, hairbands. Right, okay. Let's do the next track. Have you got the notes?
Yeah, I've got some very basic notes. This is just another quick touch of Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. And this is Mama Live. And it says that this song, correctly titled Mama, was written by Thorpe and his piano player, Pig Morgan. And it's almost as popular now as it was back then. So it's just another touch of some Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs. Now, this is on GTK, which I think I learned from another video was Getting to Know You or something. It was a TV show. And I think that someone suggested that Chain video we watched was a GTK performance with the interesting miming of harmonica.
The harmonica that just didn't appear.
Yeah, the invisible harmonica.
Magical harmonica. Well, listen, if you can sit down and write a song with anyone called Pig, then you're in the right time and space.
Exactly. Yeah. His parents must have been proud, but that's all good.
Yeah, but you should have seen his parents. Mr. and Mrs. Swine and their daughter, Berkshire.
I don't think people would know what that is. A Berkshire red spot.
It's a Berkshire red spot. Absolutely.
Look, thick in the arms, thick in the head. That's Oxfordshire born, Oxfordshire bred. Okay.
Me. All right.
Should we get on with Billy Thorpe?
We should just
get on because no one's going to be here. Look, before we get on to the second track, like and subscribe. Join us for the week. Have some fun. And please send your comments. We love all these stories. We love festivals. And we love all your help. Thank you very much.
Yes. And Sue, thank you very much. So Sue has put all the notes together. So you're going to come on 5 days, 5 tracks, all written by someone who I now know was there. So this is going to be a real personal journey. And thank you very much for all your work. And yeah, I say, like, subscribe. So join us all the way through this week.
Excellent. All right. So are we ready for a bit more Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs?
Right.
Mama Live. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
my God. Oh my.
What did we just see?
Absolute fucking brilliance. That's what we just saw.
That is up there with the greatest sort of 1970s rock performances. A Led Zeppelin, a Deep Purple, any of those people would not shine a light on that performance.
That was balls to the wall, unbelievable.
Just so good. And just considering that as a TV show performance, it sounded phenomenal.
Well,
you know?
it just... Today, when everything is so glossed and perfect, they actually put that on TV.
A 9-minute track, just with, like,
So overloaded. It was lovely. That guitar sounded so good. And Jesus, that cat could play. And it's not just speed or whatever. That when he was mucking about with the feedback and then bringing it in and bringing it out, that bit was just magic. That bit absolutely hook, line, and sinker had me captivated. I was not here. I was somewhere else. He was just truly magical.
A lot of the notes I've read about the Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs, everyone said they were the loudest band out there. They were really loud. They were like, he would like string amps together and he'd just like be really loud. But you could, even though that was a TV performance, you could feel the power in it.
Yeah.
Just like you said, it was full power, full ahead. That was for me. That was just rock perfection.
His
right
voice.
there.
His voice.
It never gave up. It was so good.
He was just absolutely brilliant. And also when he was playing along and doing the notes and, you know, and he was
bending the strings into the notes.
He
or
put
the
his
notes
own
into the
third
string.
on top. So
Yeah.
he was, let's say, playing the C and, you know, he put a third sang. So he was like, that bit was amazing. And the whole round performance, the whole band were great as well. I mean, you know, the bass player loved it.
Great. You could feel the power of the drumming, though. It was proper drumming, you know what I mean? And just
Absolute.
The keyboard player.
Absolute pig.
It was big.
Pig on keys.
Piano
keys.
pig.
Piano
Yeah.
pig. Piano pig. Pepper
He was
pig.
awesome.
Pepper. He had a daughter called Pepper.
He could be called whatever he bloody well likes.
Yeah,
after doing
absolutely.
that, quite frankly. Yeah.
He deserves it. He could be moved up to hog. You know, he could have the whole lot. You know,
Whole bloody lot. Yeah.
oh, hog it all. Well, as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, we've just been. That was right up. You know who that? You know he. And this is, you're going to say no, but he's like the Australian Lemmy to England. So where we have Lemmy from Hawkwind, and then he went on to Motorhead, that we absolutely adore. He kind of had the same energy, was just like doesn't give a flying fuck.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
just
know.
like I'm just gonna put it out there, full power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
you know,
seriously authentic and loud and just like,
Yeah.
you know, just and the same. Yeah, I thought he's the Australian Lemmy, but he could be whoever he wants because I am. Why does the world not know more about this cat?
Yeah, exactly. Again, we've had this discussion about Australian music and cold chisels and all those things. This guy is up there with the app. He's above the best. He's absolutely.
He's up there with Zeppelin. He's up there with Zeppelin and Purple.
That performance was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, so. I did say earlier after we just did the first one, I'd like to see more, and you just blow my bloody socks off. You know, it's
blow
like,
my underwear completely.
I don't
off.
want to know. Don't want to know.
Nope.
Don't want to. Any excuse for you to walk around without underwear, but that's another story.
Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know who did the bonus track. Maybe it was Sue, maybe it was Chris or whatever, but both of you, thank you very much. That was absolutely fantastic. Join us tomorrow as we are delving deeper through the lineup of the festival.
Day 2, who we're going to have.
So get out your tent, have a burger, line up for the toilet. If you can't, just shit in someone else's tent when the band come on and come and see us for day 2.
You just have to lower the tone, don't you? We're doing so
I'm at a
well.
festival.
Oh, you are. You're in the mindset. I got it. Yeah. Okay.
See, I'm
All right.
I'm at a festival. I'm not. You
Start
can't
building
really
a-
lower the tone in a festival.
Start building a bong out of old beer cans and things like that. Is that the
Yeah,
plan?
that's
okay.
it. And then lose the car keys. We did that.
Well, we did have our tent slashed open as well, but that was
We did.
another-
And the only thing thought we could do was sell pizza out of it. The slash was so thin. But
That
that's
was
another
made for it.
story and a very different time. We had more brain cells then.
Well, not much.
No. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See you on day 2 of the festival. Make sure you do not shower
Do not wash
the whole
We won't.
week.
We'll be
All
here.
right. I'm off to queue up for the toilet. See you later. Bye.